All right, what we're working on today is called Identify Linear and Nonlinear Functions, Graphs and Equations, and this is code XB8 on your 8th grade IXL. The question says the graph shows a function, and is the function linear or nonlinear? So if you look at the word linear, it has the word line in it. So you're really looking for straight lines. A graph that's a straight line is most definitely a linear graph. Okay, let's see how they get difficult. So, is this linear or nonlinear? Definitely nonlinear. I mean, there are parts of it that are straight, but it's curvy. Definitely not a line. All right. What about this? Certainly nonlinear. All right, let's skip ahead here and see how difficult we get if it changes. So, we have points. So, the points, if you were to connect them, it's still linear. It follows a linear flow. This one, clearly nonlinear. All right, let's skip up a level. Okay, so now we have to look at functions as equations, okay? And really, if you have, as long as you have an x that doesn't have anything crazy, like it doesn't have like a square, it's not squared. Any x that's squared is going to be nonlinear. And as long as you don't have a situation where x is the denominator of a fraction, you should be good to go. So this is definitely linear because y equals mx plus b, as long as you have a slope, even a slope of 1, or even if it's just y equals x, um, you're going to have a linear function. Okay? So remember what I said, you can't have x as the denominator because this could be an undefined function. Because if I put 0 in for x, then this graph will be undefined. So this is a nonlinear function. Okay, definitely linear because we have a regular x. Definitely nonlinear. See, we have an exponent. Exponents next to your x are definitely nonlinear. Linear. Okay, exponent, nonlinear. Okay, so this is just, again, there's no, x is not in the denominator, and there's no exponent, so this would be linear. All right, here's the last example I didn't talk about. If you have the square root of x, that's definitely nonlinear. Okay, that's not going to be a normal slope. It's not going to be a straight slope. This is fine, actually. Let me show you, actually, if you're in the mood for an explanation. This is the same thing as x divided by 6, x over 6, and the same thing as negative 7/6. And if we were to rewrite it again, this is really y equals 1/6 x minus 7/6. So this is perfectly fine. There's no exponent next to your x, and it's not a square root, and x is not in the denominator. So this is clearly a linear function. Okay. All right. So I think you guys get the idea, but this is a short video, so I think I can keep going. So 8 to the x power. X cannot be, your x value cannot be an exponent either. This is nonlinear. Okay. X is in the denominator, definitely nonlinear. Okay. I guess I'll finish this out. I can get 100 here. So this is linear because x is fine. X is fine, not fine. See, can't have can't have that exponent. Can't have an exponent on your x, on your slope. It messes the whole thing up. This is linear. This is fun. This is fun. Because remember, x can be a part of a fraction. It just can't be in the denominator. If it's in the denominator, it could be 0 and undefined. Cannot have it as an exponent. Nonlinear. Cannot have an exponent. Definitely nonlinear. And this is fine. Okay, and one more. Okay, can't have an exponent. It can't be a square root, so nonlinear, and there is our 100.